There were some headlines here, Christine, about tariffs, probably the biggest one being his phone call that he just had today with President Xi of China. Kelly and I were talking about it. I believe the president said we have a deal, but we're going to make sure that everyone agrees to the deal. He also said that he's invited the President Xi to come here and visit, and Xi has invited him to visit China. So it sounded like a positive phone call, but what does this tell us about where tariffs stand there? He also mentioned EU tariffs and said that we'll have a deal with the EU. Can you expand on what we should expect?
You know, this president has been teasing deals for some time here, and we know right now we really only have a framework of a deal with the UK. We have a handshake in Geneva with the Chinese, and that began to fray, that progress began to fray in recent days. And now this is taken as a sign that the two sides are talking. The Chinese and the Americans are talking again. They've agreed to another meeting. That is really notable. Their teams are arranging who those participants will be. So that is progress, and that's something that you want to see. You heard the president say that there's not a problem with Chinese students coming to the United States. That is something that the Chinese were concerned about. They said that there were some harsh moves by the U.S. government against Chinese citizens, including those visas, and they were upset about. So it sounds like the president might be relenting a little bit on that. And then the other two sticking points have really been the U.S. has export controls or limits what can be sold, high technology that can be sold into China. The Chinese don't like that. And then the Chinese have been accused by the Americans of slow walking those critical rare earth mineral exports. So there are a lot of fronts here to work through. He kept saying, you're right, Kate, we've got a deal. We've got a deal with the Chinese. What we don't know is it a deal enough today so there will not be higher tariffs on July 9th? Are these tariffs going to stay at 30%? Or is there the potential that they could go up? That's what's still unclear.